So I guess one of the things again that having experienced a traditional business model where it's very for lack of a better word, it's very cutthroat. The commission structure is set up so that everyone competes against each other. When you're new, in particular in the industry, there's always somebody that's quite happy to help you to sort of get you going, but only up until that time they start seeing you as a bit of a threat. First listing, and then they try and squash you. So we did that for many years, where we were in an industry where, or in an office where somebody was standing next to the printer in case the other people would see what you were printing out and stuff like that. Again, we just didn't want that. The whole reason for starting our own business was to create an environment and a culture where people just love being part of it. So one of the things we looked at was like, well, what is it that drives people to that sort of desperation? And it's usually the fact that our industry can be incredibly up and down. You have massive payouts and you have nothing for months. And we didn't want that for our salespeople. So we are probably the only company that I know of in New Zealand that has a shared commission structure. So it doesn't matter who lists, who sells, everyone gets paid. There is an incentive for people to still go out and get the listing, but it doesn't really make a big difference who gets the listing. Everyone gets paid, and that just means that everyone's happy to help with every property. We have one big shared database. A few people run sort of like super qualified buyers they're dealing with right now, but everyone accesses the same database. Everyone feeds that database and everyone has access to it. And it just means that we can work together really, really well. And it's actually something that vendors really appreciate, because there's always someone available to help out. If there's a buyer that has some interest, there's always someone that the vendor can talk to if they want to talk to someone, although we do generally have one point of contact. But then likewise, like our team, again, I don't know of any other company, but we have we have a roster where everyone has weekends off. They can plan their lives, because at the end of the day, this is a job. It's not a life, it's a job. And we want our sales team to turn up feeling refreshed, ready to go.